A team of dedicated workers in Cincinnati is trying to give a very sad story a happy ending. We told you about this a couple of weeks ago, how a mother gorilla abandoned her baby and how keepers at the Cincinnati Zoo took on the challenging task of rearing the infant until a foster mother gorilla can take over. Terrell Brown is here with an update. Terrell, good morning.
Anthony, good morning to you. She is a big, healthy baby girl and just started pulling herself up on things, picking things up, putting them in her mouth. You know, all the kinds of things that babies do. It'll be some time before she can be introduced to the outside world, but with that cute, adorable face, look at it. She is already getting an awful lot of attention.
Kids visiting the Cincinnati Zoo go wild over the gorilla exhibit. But what they can't see is a place deep inside the enclosure where we were taken to meet the zoo's newest arrival and top priority.
Come on in.
Aww. This is Gladys, a 2-month-old baby gorilla. Ashley Chance and Ron Evans are part of a team that's worked in 8-hour shifts, 24 hours a day, caring for Gladys since she was just a month old, feeding her, checking her teeth.
She's got 2 in there. She bit me yesterday.
And playing. But this isn't monkey business. They call it gorillification.
We're gorillifying her, that's what we call it. So we'll have her.
You call it what now?
Gorillifying her. So,
gorillifying.
Yeah, so we act like gorilla, like a gorilla mother would do. So she's prepared when she goes in there with them.
Gladys is being prepared to live with the 8 full-grown gorillas at the zoo.
You want her too, guys?
So everyone around her dresses in black scrubs and furry gorilla outfits to resemble one, including me. The staff carries her around on their backs, grooms her, and talks in baby talk, gorilla style.
Gorillification is what we need to do before we're able to put Gladys in with a real gorilla mother.
Gladys was born at a zoo in Texas, but just after the birth, zookeepers immediately saw signs of trouble.
What was the problem?
So Gladys's mother wasn't taking care of her, so the zoo had to hand raise her.
Since all the gorilla moms there were occupied with their own babies, the zoos agreed she was better off in Cincinnati.
What the zoo staff is doing with baby Gladys has never been done here before. And after 4 or 5 months, this will officially be her new home, and Chewy could be her mother.
Chewy is one of 4 gorillas that could adopt Gladys.
They're constantly staring at her or looking at her, or even if they're kind of off in the distance, they're still like making sure they know what she's doing, making sure she's okay. So yeah, they're very interested in her.
But before she joins them, the zoo wants to make sure Gladys is healthy and has the best chance of being accepted by the other gorillas.
How can you not get attached to that face?
So far, she's right on track, and Ashley Chance knows the day is coming when she'll have to let her go.
It's gonna be amazing, because if it's gonna end, you know, well, we want her in with those gorillas as soon as possible. And this is all about Gladys. It's all about getting her in with a gorilla mother, because that's what's best for her.
She's not our pet, not a baby. She's a gorilla.
But for now, while she is a baby, they'll savor every moment.
Ron and his team at the Cincinnati Zoo are confident this will work, but Gladys's transition from one zoo to another and from one gorilla family to another is rare, so the staff is taking its time and every precaution. Anthony, Rebecca.
I love what he just said. She's not a pet. She's a gorilla.
Right.
What are the risks here, Terrell? Because, I mean, that, as you say, that transition is supposedly really delicate and it doesn't happen a lot.
Well, you got to remember that these are gorillas that we're talking about. Yeah. And this baby is very, very small. Some of the male gorillas are over 400 pounds. The females are over 200 pounds. They've got to be careful in this transition to make sure that she's just going to be safe and she's going to be accepted by all of the gorillas at the zoo.
I noticed you held Gladys and not Chewy. Probably a good move.
Probably that. Chewy probably wouldn't like it very much.
Thanks, Terrell Brown.
Yeah, sure.